deservedly they are in that position, because the points table shows that they are clear of the other two teams, West Indies and Australia. Not only that, but they have the highest run rates as well, 5.05 to 4.73. So quite clearly they've played good cricket and they deserve to be in that position. Now the team changes today. England have left out Dilly, who's deliberately being rested for the final on Wednesday. Edmonds is out. He may play in the final. We don't know at the moment. They'll decide on the balance of their team on the morning of the match. In come Foster and De Freitas. Foster playing in his first match in the Challenge. De Freitas has played before. And Pakistan, for their part, have made no changes from the side. With the first ball of the second over, Gladstone Small is the bowler. He's coming in to bowl to Kazim Omar. 1 run on the board. And Ian Chappell is your commentator with Bill Lorry.
And he starts with a no ball. And Kazim's got it away for 4. But Kazim continuing in the...
So here's the new bowler, Neil Foster.
The cracking shot from Kazim Omar. Not much backlift, but perfect timing.
And a lot of wrist used in the shot as well. He's a very wristy player indeed. And we saw a few of those shots the other evening against Australia. Working the ball away with the power of the wrist. Ian Botham comes on. He'll bowl to Shoaib Mohammed.
Unusual, but effective. And unhappy. None for 46.
Botham waves him on his way. That looked to me as if it bowled him off the pad. There may have been a bit of bat in it. We'll pick that up in a minute, but a big breakthrough this for England. Kazim was just beginning to cut loose, and he's been bowled by Botham.
Well, Botham does it again. So often it happens, and Kazim just playing all over and around that one, catching a bit of pad. And, well, the great man has struck again. 1 for 5. So Pakistan in the 17th over, 1 for 61.
One way down to fine leg, and Botham is not happy.
Well, it just goes to show you don't have to crash.
Getting to continue.
Out. Yes, straight to mid-wicket. No ball. Run out. He's out, run out. Well, how was that? No ball. He's hit it to mid-wicket. No ball call was just there. The batsman took off, and Bill Ashley fired it back to the wicket-keeper. So that was a very unusual but a correct dismissal. The batsman hitting the no ball to Bill Ashley at mid-wicket. For some reason, coming down the wicket, Ashley fired the ball to the keeper. Out. Run out.
Oh, what a double play. Some very smart thinking by Bill Ashley. Took the catch. Perhaps didn't know it was around. And look at this. Underarms the ball back at the easiest of run-outs. Well, you can't beat bad luck. Shoaib, you'll be able to tell your grandchildren about that one. You don't see that very often at all. No, it's...
And that's hit in the air and struck nicely. Runs into the fence for 4. So picking it up beautifully.
Shoaib Mohammed, beautiful shot this. Effortless, timed sweetly, plenty of vacant ground down there. 1, 2, 3, 4 bounces.
It's in the air, and that's beautifully timed. Beats Small at mid-off. The second boundary, up goes the run-run.
Shoaib Mohammed doing it correctly again.
Embry. And Shoaib turning away down to fine leg to reach his half century. So good knock here from the opening batsman. Four fours and 102 deliveries to get there. So an educated edge, as they say, goes for four, but they all count. And the end of the 39th over, Pakistan are 2 for 152. Embry. Fielder coming around, De Freitas takes the catch. Shoaib is gone. Caught De Freitas. Hold Embry for 66. 3 for 156.
It was a good catch by Philip De Freitas. Shoaib hitting into the wind. The ball was dropping quickly, and De Freitas had to make a good 30 metres ground there to take the catch, and he claimed it very easily in the end. So the third wicket is down with the Pakistan total at 156.
I reckoned that 220 was about the figure these teams would be looking at for this Pakistan innings. If Pakistan made any more than 220, they'd be well pleased. If England held them back below that, they would consider it to be a bonus.
Freitas.
So he didn't pick that up until very, very late. It was a long, long time. Ball was in.
Good over for Pakistan as England swings that one away for 4. 10 off the over. Pakistan now 3 for 177.
Now it's to be Philip De Freitas, who had a splendid spell early on. 6 overs, 1 maiden, no wicket for 8. Well, I wouldn't like to be under that. Wind's taking it away. Hasn't played here much, otherwise he'd have been back on that boundary. I think he knows it too. Such of inexperience there.
Just how high can you go? That ball has gone enormously high, and with this very strong sou'wester, it must have been swirling around. There was no way knowing he was ever going to catch it. And in fact, he finished up not even getting a hand on it.
Now that one should be out. Gower will know exactly how the wind's going to swirl that around, and he'll take it quite comfortably. De Freitas takes the wicket. Imran is out. Chase for runs. Sacrifice of the wicket. 4 wickets down now, and they're within 2 of the 200 runs.
David Gower making good position, getting there very early, and then catching the ball with his head still and his body still. Very good catch. Quite a good little knock from Imran. Out for 23. Pakistan now 4 for 198.
Mansur Elahi is the new batsman. John Embry is the bowler. Beautiful shot. That's one of the biggest hits I've ever seen here. It has smashed the rim and wide and other matters. And it would have landed in the top deck of this stand where the commentary box is. I don't think I've ever seen anyone hit a ball into the top deck before.
Very good straight hit. That's 10 off 2 balls. Excellent back cut from Jarvis. And it brings up his 50. What a fine player this man is. Excellent straight 6 and then a beautifully executed back cut.
What a huge 6 that was. Straight down the ground it went. Boy, and it went high as well. and eventually went straight into the stand and made its way down the stairs. That's pretty obliging of it.
Seemed the safest way to come down anyway.
Was well played. Beautifully hit down the ground. Mansour is very powerful. Imran Khan has said that he is the hardest hitter of a cricket ball in the world. And that one certainly stayed hit.
Launched one here the other night that was almost as big as that hit from Javed. But look at that, that's well struck. So now Philip de Freitas, a lump in his throat. What do you do? Well, devastating batsman here. He's bowled pretty well up until now. Pretty much his own way. Been very awkward to try and deflect and get away. But still now, at the business end, he's got it all before him.
He's flicked that one fine. He gets 4. Well, he moved outside off stump. That was very good batting. In fact, the umpire has signalled leg byes, but the idea was there. Javed moving outside off stump, try to play it fine. Eventually it went off the thigh pad.
Oh, cunning as the old ball, right across there. Look at that. He knew where the vacant area was on the field. He didn't get bat on it, but the deflection off the thigh pad, same result. They all go in the book, all added to the total.
This is the last over. It's going to be bowled by off-spinner John Embry, and can Javed Miandad repeat that huge straight 6 that he hit during the last over? There's still a bit of a spare area straight down the ground, just by the side screen, and I suspect he'll be aiming for that. He hasn't quite middled that. It's gone straight to the fielder. It's got him. So the batsman has crossed, and Javed Miandad is out. Athy, the fieldsman at mid-wicket. And Miandad, having played a little gem, is on his way back to the pavilion.
Yes, and this could have gone anywhere, and it did. It went straight to a fieldsman. He takes the catch. Waited on that one little while to come to him. And there's the batsman lead. They swap bats. Obviously, Javed had the big blockbuster. He's handed that over. Well struck 59. Pakistan 5 for 225. Famous for his ability to swing the ball around. Let's see what he can do with the hunk of timber. So Embry will be tantalising. Got 3 deliveries. Try and strike the ball into the fence or out of the ground. Now, no doubt Embry will throw out the challenge.
That one straight down the ground to mid-off. And I should think that Mansour has decided that he's going to have a go. Yes, he settles for 1, and so with 2 balls to go in this innings, the big-hitting Mansour is on strike. He's just going to have a little glance around the ground. And I tell you what, he is going to wind up and give this thing everything he's got. That is a full toss. And so he's hit it straight down the ground. He wasn't able to get underneath it. He's coming back for a second. Is Akram, and he's probably out. Well, it couldn't have been far away. That's a very good throw by both, and he kept it down. And 1 short has been signalled by the umpire. That's umpire French down there. And once again, Irving Rosenwater has picked that scorer's nightmare up. A big smile on his face. 1 short. Batsman standing there. Oh, this is the last ball of the innings. Another full toss. That's well bowled. It's hard to get under those full tosses. He's coming back again. He'll be out this time. No, he won't. It's missed the stumps. Well, that is a bit of bad luck. They collect themselves too. And Akram decides to trot off the ground. Well, that is a little unlucky. It bounced over the stumps. Pakistan 5 for 229. They've scored their runs at 4.58. It's going to be very interesting to see whether England can beat them after what is perhaps an acceptable score. 230, in fact.
Well, that, I reckon, is just about what Pakistan should have got. We estimated at the halfway mark, the 25-over mark, that something around about 220 would be a reasonable figure for both teams. So now, the position is that England require 230 to win in 50 overs, 5 for 229 Pakistan, and a top score there of 66 for Shoaib Mohammed. Played very well, although it took him 117 balls, but the star of the day far as the Pakistanis were concerned, was Javed Miandad, who played quite beautifully for his 59 from 65 balls. 5 for 229. There are 24 extras there. And the bowling figures for England, there was some rather slipshod stuff went on out there in the field. They didn't quite back up the bowlers as they should have. De Freitas, I thought, bowled splendidly. 9 overs, 1 maiden, 1 for 24. 41 taken from Gladstone Small. He also bowled well. And Botham, again, in this limited overs competition, showed great control. The other day he only had 29 taken from 10 overs. Today it was a mere 37, and he took 1 wicket. Embury, 2 for 65 from 10 overs. So England 230 to win. It looks quite a reasonable job for them, but the Pakistanis have already shown what great fighters they are.
2 to Chris Broad. Bill Athy yet to get off the mark. Wasim Akram for good delivery. Off stump. Jaffa. He's strong off the back foot, Chris Broad, and will reach the boundary easily. The first boundary of the innings. England none for 12 after 4 overs. Bill Athy is on 1. That's pretty close. Might have just gone over the top. Javed has a shot. So Bill Athy a bit fortunate to survive both those near misses.
It certainly would have gone over the top. He didn't want to run. Broad had come through, and Javed has a ping, and that would have been a line ball decision.
Well, that's well played again. Off the toes, the ball smashed away to mid-wicket. And into the fence it goes. Little Asset tried to dive away to his right, but... Oh, he's hit that one. He smashed that one square. Got the message, I'd say, Bill.
Got the message, certainly, because his strike rate is poor. And that's something selectors have to be aware of, that you must pick guys that are prepared to play shots in the first 15 overs. Well, Bill Athy showed there that he has got shots on the onside. England just pitching fraction too short.
Budassa is now being brought on. He's taken 93 wickets in one-day internationals. Oh, well played. Nicely played through the gap on the offside. Imran's having to chase it way down to the point boundary. He may just get there. No, he doesn't. I'll tell you what, he could have gone over on his ankle there without any...
Beautifully played square of the wicket.
A lot of interest in that.
Chris Broad can smile, but barely a coat of paint in this. Udasa bringing that one through, and that one had no right to miss the off stump whatsoever. The expression on the face tells the story. Curving back, nice little in-swinger. How much did that one miss by?
Rodney Marsh and Tony Cozier to take up commentary.
So Broad and Athy, as they've done so frequently during this summer, have given England a very good foundation. They've got a challenge on their hands. The Pakistanis did very well to reach 229. There's another boundary.
Well bowled. Manzoor very happy with that, and it really was a good delivery. So Manzoor has got the first England wicket, 1 for 104. Athy bowled 42.
Just making the mistake of playing across the line, and that was a good delivery. It started around about middle stump, moved out to off stump, and went all through Bill Athy. A very good breakthrough by Manzoor. So England, now with a target of 230, are 1 wicket down for 104.
In the air, someone's going to take it, 2 of them, and luckily a catch to mid-wicket
with the mid-on fielder coming in and obscuring his vision for a while. That was almost a collision. And in the end, Shoaib keeping his eyes on the ball all the way through, but I'm telling you, it was very difficult.
I'll tell you what, he went down to the count there after he took the catch. Watch him. Watch Imran. Imran's coming in from mid-on. Now, Shoaib finally catches it, but had Imran not got out of the way, there he goes, down for the count. That's where he would have been for a lot longer had Imran run into him. So Gower continues his dismal form in this competition. Out for 2 off 3 balls. Put Shoaib bowled Madassa. England now 2 for 108.
Clears point and away to the boundary.
So Madassa not happy with that delivery.
Great shot, Alan Lamb. Found the gap beautifully. Another expensive over from Manzua.
There's the comparison after 35 overs. England beginning to dominate this game. Have a look at that outfield. Absolutely magnificent.
And that's gone into the hands of the fielder. Long on, and he drops it. And he catches it. Oh, my goodness gracious. It looked at one stage as if it was going over the top. Then it dropped into the hands of Javed on the boundary. A safer pair of hands you wouldn't find anywhere. But he needed it to put them into use twice. He got that pretty well.
Javed had to judge it perfectly, which he did, and then grabbed it perfectly. It was very close, but Lamb has gone. But that is precisely what Pakistan wanted. They need that one and one more, and then they're right back in this game. 3 points.
Down the ground, a catch here, taken, Botham gone. That's the wicket Pakistan wanted. Catch by Wasim, by Ramiz Raja. Botham out. England losing their top all-rounder.
And it was partly frustration. They bowled so well at him that he was forced into playing that stroke down the ground. Well caught, but very well bowled indeed.
So England now 4 for 184. Pakistan not out of this yet by any means. New batsman is Mike Gatting. So he's coming to replace Ian Botham. So pitches could be out. He's getting under it. No. Well, that could have been the one they needed. Mohammed made good ground. Didn't quite pick it up. Appeared to be a weeding edge. Chester Runnock getting back up too far. He's out. What a sensational bit of fielding by Mohammed. Great throw with a non-strike and then getting back up too far. Magnificent piece of work. Great throw.
A little misunderstanding here. Broad goes back. It's Gatting's call. It's gone straight to Shoaib Mohammed. He throws it back. And he goes, well, look at that. Yes, he's definitely out by half a metre. Gatting, the carpet burns on the knees, no doubt, or the elbows. So he's out. Gatting leaves for 7. England 5 for 199.
New batsman Jack Richards comes to the crease because Gatting was run out.
Still got to scramble a runner ball. 29 or 29. We've got 5 wickets in hand, provided they can get a bat or a pad on the ball.
Be close if he hits. Oh, yes, a brilliant piece of work. Mohammed coming in again. They went for the short single. It had to be a direct hit. It was spot on. What a fine young cricketer. What a moment for Pakistan. They're still in this match. Getting run out. Direct hit.
Well, Shoaib Mohammed, the pedigree showed with the bat, it showed with the ball, and now it shows in the field. He's hit them side on, over they go. And there we go, Jack Richards on his way, the English wicketkeeper. How much time Daniels the duck accompanies him off. The tears splash on the ground. And it's bye-bye to Jack Richards for a duck. And out by Shoaib Mohammed. The score, England 6 for 204.
To Chris Broad. Gives him out, and Pakistan on top at the whacker.
Well, 3 runs short of a century. Disappointment all over this one. Let's have a look. It's through the gate. Hard to see whether or not Imran Khan knows it's out. Dick French gives it out. And unfortunately for the England opener, he misses out on yet another century. And so now Pakistan really in with a big chance. The tail exposed. England 7 for 208 in the lead. Certainly is the rudder to this Pakistani ship. That's tight. 14 runs, 11 balls.
John Embry gets the educated neck. That was the one that England needed, a boundary. No slip in the final overs. Embry slushing wide, gets the thick edge and races away for 4.
Well, how often do you see that? 3 wickets in hand.
Thick edge, Jarvis there, beats him, they walk for 2. John Embry's not all that quick, he's coming back. There's the throw to the wide. Good over for England.
Barely an over to go.
Beats him, well bowled against the run. Safely through, a bye. Excellent running. Embry keeps the strike, a good over for England. 7 for 223.
A worried man, an angry man. They've played so well, they've got back into this game. They dismissed both of them, Gadding, Richards and Broad in the space of 24 runs. They got back into the game. And it's just slipping away.
Akram, he's bowled beautifully. That's a nice shot, but it's knocked down. They're 3 for 1. They come back for 2. The crowd roaring. And about 6,500 people standing up, cheering, clapping. Shoaib throws, misses.
A wicket now could turn this game around. Apart from being a maiden ball, bring a new batsman to the crease. They desperately need. That could have almost been there. I think the batsman may have been home, Embury. But Pakistan, they need a wicket. A wicket could still win this game. They don't need 3 wickets. So they're getting a change of field placement now. Imran Khan.
Bringing Asif inside the circle. He's one of the quicker movers. Trying to cut down those singles. Jarvis at mid-wicket. Mohammed at cover, Asif at cover point. They're the ones for that short push. In they come. In comes Wasm. Gets some pads to it. They're 3 for 1. The Freitas is very quick. He's coming back to the second. This is great running. Great piece of work, Philip de Freitas. Too far. The Greyhound. 3 balls remaining. And now all the fields can come in. So the opportunity for de Freitas with wickets in hand to waft over the infield. Wasn't Akram, the bowler. He beats it. There it is. A victory for England. That'll go for 4. Freitas punches that through cover. A great match. A great win. England probably favourites for the final on Wednesday, but not a lot in it. Hard-fought match. Some brilliant fielding. Excellent batting. And England just getting up on the wire.
Pakistan won the tight one against Australia the other night. England win the tight one here tonight. I had the feeling that England cruised for most of the time. Affy and Broad played so well early. Affy scored 42 and Broad just 3 runs short of a century. They did the hard work. It really was a pretty good all-round performance by England.
What a great finish and what a splendid win for England, with the final coming up against Pakistan on Wednesday, 7 for 232. They got there with just 2 balls to spare. They had 3 wickets in hand, but my word, it was a close go. Brilliant stuff from Chris Broad, 97, and then Alan Lamb, 32. They put on a splendid effort there, a partnership of 48 in 59 balls faced. And then down to the end, when De Freitas and Embury added an unbeaten 24 from just 17 balls. And what about the running between the wickets in that partnership? 7 for 232 in 49.4 overs. And the bowling figures for Pakistan, well, Imran Khan reckons they're struggling a little with their extra bowler. They've used 3 there to make up 1 bowler in the attack, the 5th bowler. Asif bowled 3 overs, Mansour 3, and Shoaib 5. Man of the match was Chris Broad, 97. Shows that England have gone to 6 points, Pakistan 4, the West Indies 2, and Australia way down there on North. The final between England and Pakistan.